It was another cold, wintry day on Sodor. Christmas was in mere days. The engines were all excited. Bertie, Algie, and Bulgy were working overtime, ensuring they would get their passengers to their connecting trains on time. At Wellsworth, Edward was in the banker's siding. His fire was being lit. When a familiar horn rang out to Edward's surprise, it was Brum. "Hello, Brum. Merry Christmas." The little car haunted approval as Brum made his way through the snowy countryside. Thomas bustled in with Annie and Clarabelle. "Did you know, Brum?" Edward smiled warmly. "Before I came to Sodor, I encountered Brum. He was young and cheery, and would always honk in approval each time I passed. However, days before the fat director purchased me, I never saw Brum. It wasn't until I found out that he was promised a television series, and sure enough, many moons later, he appeared on the television around when the third season of our legendary series was in development. After that, well, he made a shocking arrival to Sodor about 3 years ago, saving Caroline, Bulgy, even some of the other road vehicles. And since then, he returned back to Birmingham, and now he's just arrived back to pay us a visit for the Christmas holidays." Then Bertie arrived. He was at the bridge crossing over into the town of Wellsworth. "One thing I'm puzzled is the other bus that arrived. I'm sure Sir Thomas would have told us if a new bus was to arrive, but did a bright yellow school bus zoom by." "What the deuce? It's the magic school bus!" exclaimed Edward. "But why is it here? I know that bus is endangering the passengers inside, that's for sure. Please let this be a normal field trip." "Unfucking likely," Edward said, a tad worried for the passengers as Victor Tenzing rolled by, winking in agreement with his brother. The magic school bus was filled with excited children and other passengers. The bus was bubbling with excitement as it righted the roads with precision, speed, and aerodynamics. It was ahead of schedule. However, a large snowdrift lay on an open section of road. The passengers screamed in horror. The bus applied the brakes, but it was too late. The bus plowed through the snow. The bus was stuck. It tried reversing out of the snow, but its wheels spun and spun. The passengers were anxious. A bystander just outside his house saw the accident and phoned Butch the breakdown truck. At Elsbridge, Henry was waiting to depart. The magic school bus and its passengers hadn't arrived yet, and Henry was due to leave for Knapford in 5 minutes. "I don't want to leave the poor passengers." "Neither do I, but time's time. If we wait, this will cause confusion and delay." Henry had to admit his driver was right. Then on the roadway, Butch and Bertie stormed by. "Emergency cavalry to the rescue. Sir Topman has bought you 10 minutes. Then you must depart, Henry." Henry waited anxiously as both bus and breakdown truck battled through the snow. At last, they could see the magic school bus in the snowdrift. What was today's field trip all about? Butch had to laugh as the passengers quickly got into Bertie. Butch was hooked to the front of the magic school bus, and with all his immense strength, Butch towed the bus out of the bank. The bus was saved. Everyone clapped and cheered for Butch and Bertie as both made their way through the snow. 5 more minutes, Henry, then we have to go." Henry was getting ever so worried. Then in the distance, Butch, with the magic school bus and Bertie, came into view. They arrived just in time. "Oh, thank Lord Audrey, you're saved!" The passengers got into Henry's coaches, and the big green engine set off for Knapford. Butch towed the magic school bus away, Bertie following behind, but instead of going to the garage, they went straight to the depot. At the bus depot, the other buses were waiting. Thomas and Edward were also there as a large Christmas tree hung in the center of the depot. Everyone was happy. Then they saw the intrepid trio arrive at the depot. Everyone clapped and cheered, celebrated it all, blowing their bells, whistles, and horns. Soon, Sir Topman arrived. "Well done, Butch and Bertie. I am proud of you both for saving our returning to Sodor." Sir Topman paused impressively. "Although you had no name, I will say you are the finest bus to ever travel on my railway. Just don't take chances, make mistakes, and get messy now and then," concluded Sir Topman. The party went on into the night. The magic school bus felt truly honored to have been saved by the many heroic Sodorians at the most wonderful time of the year. on the island of Sodor.